In this video segment, we will look at the single leg squat, as well as several variations to the movement. The benefits of performing the single leg squat include enhancement of patellofemoral efficiency, improved proprioception for the prevention of medial lateral sway, increased range of motion in the glute and hip flexor muscle groups, as well as significant improvements in force coupling and kinetic chain efficiency. Let's begin by freezing the movement and review some of the basic teaching cues for proper execution. When performing the single leg squat, the knees should be flexed to 90 degrees. Loading should primarily occur through the tibia. This means the majority of the resistance is driven through the heel, and the lifter should be able to tap their toes off of the ground. As with all exercises, it is essential to maintain a neutral back position throughout the lift. This is best achieved by keeping your chest elevated, trunk drawn in, and shoulders back. Some of the more common movement errors include: forward pelvic movement occurs rather than only downward. The knee crosses the toe during the eccentric movement. Not fully extending the hip and knee during the concentric phase, as well as excessive forward lean and ankle distortion on the bench. Let's use a side-by-side comparison to illustrate correct versus incorrect movement mechanics. There are numerous variations to the single leg squat. The goal of modifying the movement is to increase the complexity and subsequent physiological demand of the activity. Let's take a minute to look at a few of the more popular modifications. Overhead holds, or reaches, increase the range of motion at the hip and trunk while also increasing the stability requirement. While front-loading, the movement places greater stability challenge in the trunk and increases vastus medialis obliquus, or VMO, activity. Pressing utilizes ground reaction force transfer across the hip and through the trunk, creating improved force coupling efficiency.